Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but I have actually been waiting for something, and I have a very good idea. Well, hey, I already know what's in here, and of course Larry knows what's in here. Hdxfh. I've been busy with a few things, and I've been spending copious amounts of time as Brad, Liam, Ed, Alex, Larry, Doogie, probably know Chad as well. I'll probably know where I've been spending a lot of time. Google Plus has been taking up some time. But I'll say one thing, Larry has done something here, and he's taking the idea of recycling to another level, which is a damn good idea actually. I sent him a package a while back with a few little bits and pieces for his EVS and a little bit of electrical history. And what he's done is he sent the address labels that I put on the package there. He's reassigned them and sent them back. But this is more the benefit of saying thank you very much, Larry. We'll even notice the box here. Oh, sand and scroll compressor. But well, you guys will also notice the grounding plane. That's the next step in here. But it's this little fellow in here that we're most interested in. That's the right way up. Look at that little beastie. Clean as a whistle. Beautifully made, these things. And we have 30,698 kilowatt hours. Because I noticed that dial there ain't quite on the zero. But I'll do a little bit of a workout here. That should, right, a little bit higher there. This is going to be on a bit of an angle, guys, because of the angle the camera's actually sitting at. But what I'm going to do, first of all, what I'm going to end up having to do is make a cover that'll sit over here underneath the terminal cover for the meter. But I'll come back down here again, because I'm just going to do a little verification. Larry sent me the the terminal connections on this, because I'm more used to the the email M3s. And theoretically, that's the phase line. Yep. I think you boo-booed slightly, Larry. Phase in, phase out, and loop neutral. Just like the M3s. And I'm just going to get a reading between these two. Yeah, 1.2k across the potential coil. Yeah. And very little across the current coil, of course. Because I've got some victims up here that need popping. Right, well, that one, and of course that one. A little terminal cover. A rather nice layout of these terminal screws on these things. And it's even got the bloody the terminal pinouts on the base here, if you can understand them. Some people can't. But here we go. First things first. First thing definitely is first here. I need to position a screw. A screw that will hang the WF2 in his little position. Make sure that's nice and level. Probably little kick over. And come to think of it, I'm going to use longer screws for that one. I do have a little bit of clearance for the American viewers, like Chad and Pete Ritchie and the likes. They sit around about a 1/4 inch off the backboard. So there we go. Just a little bit nice and gentle screwing in, otherwise you can easily crack the Bakelite here. Now, it's a fairly old. I've got a lead coming out of the back of this panel here, where the GPO is. It's a fairly old one, but the reason why I chose it is there's actually a fairly decent sized cable in it. And well, there's the size of the little beastie compared that to the average. I think this is a 7.5 amp lead, this one. No, it's actually rated for 10 amps. Look at this, look at the size difference between the two of them. Get that screwdriver out of the way, and we'll use that as a comparison. Like so. That there. That's the size of that one. Now, get to the size of this one. And right beside each other again. In fact, I don't know if that's going to show up too well on camera, but nearly twice the size of this one. Now, I'm going to get those out of the way for our later project. We're going to order a few things again. Namely some solder paste and a flux pen. They're not available in town as bloody usual. So I've got to order them in from Sydney. That way I can do my bloody Cree LEDs up. Come on, screwdriver. So there is phase in. There is going to be a second, I know probably all you can see is the back of my head at the moment. There's going to be a second where all you can see is my back. Vast lot of real estate that is too. Ugh. This is only so I can see the bloody screws where I am. It's a bit of a tight little spot to get into here. But it's a sort of case of having the meter where it's not likely to be moved again. And try picking the right screwdriver up. Most of my viewers will know that I like to do my videos fairly raw, and if there's any fuck ups, you get to see them firsthand. I don't know why I put that other screw in here. Because, wait, come here you. Oh, at least I got the right one back out again. It was the bloody terminal cover screw. The terminal cover that Larry himself made. And the thing is, it doesn't have to be necessarily that flash, it just has to be effective. Especially in a place where somebody might have kids floating around. one little test, and I've got a little power board here, and if I've well, that's obvious, I haven't cocked it up. And of course, well, I can't get that light to stay where I want it to, but the main part of where I need that light is to watch that little load wheel. On volts. And something bloody weird through that. But there is another way of doing it. If I can find one. Hey, simple go, no go indication to say that I have power. And what I can now do with that can plug into the wall. I'll run this little one around, which is for the power strip on the top of the bench here. Pack of the lead away, the meter. And we go to the next stage of testing. Which is to get that load wheel spinning. Considering what it's got plugged into it is a small battery charger and a bloody cordless phone charger. There she goes, slowly, but I can't really hold a stable arc at the moment because I've got fans going. But try and zoom in on that load wheel if I can get it. Now the funny thing is, I think all you guys can hear of the Corona is probably just the fan bloody spinning. But it's a very common, fairly common sound on a wet or foggy day at a Brisbane railway station. Is just to hear a light hint of Corona coming off some of the bloody standoffs, the pantograph line. And you sit there looking at it and go, yeah, well, I've got a funny feeling this is about to bloody flash over. Never does, it always seems to sit just at that Corona point. Well, unplugged, safety first, because I've got some victims. And of course, we shall do the right thing and replace the terminal cover. Larry's little homemade specialty, this one. But what I might do for a cover for these lines here is I've got plenty of bloody sheet steel around here. Just cut some of that and bond an earth into the back of the PowerPoint where it is. Now, which one's first? I reckon yeah, blow some caps. Good old wooden, good old bloody old-fashioned Australian stick style. Whole heap of vented and unvented. And have a look at these little fellas. Have a look at them buggers. All of these. Especially the two in the middle here. Look at the size of them. And no vent. This is a small, small amplifier from probably, let's say, early 70s. Got these few boards out of it. It's nothing. It's nothing special. Just these three little boards. Take the 3AG fuse out, and that's there's the rating on that little 2 amp one. Might be handy for something. Forget that one. That's a oh, I can't remember what that board's out of. It's out of something. But just these three little boards. This one here will probably be the preamp board, main amplifier stage. So you can imagine how powerful the thing was. And bass and treble control. But there for another day. The size of those cats bloody flying around. I have another over microwave carcass. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the mott out of it. I got beaten to that. I got the capacitor, but not the mott. But I thought of it straight away. I thought, yeah, well, that'll make a damn good blast chamber for popping the unvented variety of caps that are a lot bigger than these little fellas. And speaking of popping caps, let's get this load wheel spinning up again. went off well. That wasn't even the one I was after. And these little ones here are going off with a fair amount of force. Like that. That went off like a bloody bomb, that one. Bloody hell, that one took some punishment. Woo-hoo. These things are just going off like bloody mad. Woohoo! Listen to these suckers go. Had no idea that one was going to go off with a damn bang. And that one was just a plain fizzer. Oh well. Reset for a new lot of bolts. And always unplug. Yeah, about 30 watt hours so far, give or take. Still a few more victims on here that need to be popped. Yeah. That's a little better. I gotta say, sorry about that guys, but I think my camera was trying to tell me the video was getting too long. But you missed out on the destruction of this beast. And me actually getting to the 100 watt hour mark on the good old Smiley. Yeah, bang on 100 watt hours. Anyhow guys, as always, thanks for watching and play safe. But he's gone in another video. Back to some light bulbs again. Including one of these. That little fella there, along with its 3 other mates, is going to simply be a case of a wire soldered onto the bottom of it. And I think I might hit those ones with the NST. Oh well guys, that's all for now. And like I said, always play safe and thanks for watching.